record a video talking about the last year that I haven't been on TikTok, but a lot has happened in that year span. Um, and it's going to be too much to try to condense down into one video. Um, I already tried to record one video before on this one topic that I'm going to talk about, and that ran over 10 minutes, so I'm going to try to condense it even more in this one. It's about me being carnivore right now. In April of this year, I started seeing a new doctor. It's the same office, but the doctor that I was seeing in the office left the office, so I started seeing another doctor in the same office. Um, he wanted to start fresh, new blood work. He did the full panel. We determined that I was pre-diabetic. Okay, so he said go keto. He set me up with a dietitian, and I went keto, low carb. During that time, I figured out that I was allergic to a lot of foods that I had been eating. I would try to cheat on my diet every once in a while, and one time I snuck a square of potatoes and I blew up, and it looked like I was 5 months pregnant. Immediately, as soon as I swallowed it, my stomach started hurting and blowing up, bloating. And I learned each lesson as I was on the carnivore, on the keto diet. I was learning every lesson that, oh shit, I can't have any of this stuff. I cheated another time and ate a palm full of Doritos, and I regretted that. My stomach blew up even bigger. Anytime I ate anything I wasn't supposed to have, I blew up. My pre-diabetes numbers weren't looking any better, so he said, nope, we're gonna have to put you on the carnivore diet now. And I went on the carnivore diet, and I would cheat on the carnivore with the keto stuff because carnivore is hard. It is not easy. If you're not doing it because it's your own decision, you're doing it because it's your health that you're trying to fix. It's not easy. So I cheated a bunch of times, and one of the times that I cheated was in July. June was whenever I had started the carnivore. In July, I cheated, and I went and took a bite of white rind from a watermelon because I was cutting it up for my kids, and I started itching from head to toe. I broke out in a pink rash. I jumped in the shower thinking maybe I got in contact with some fiberglass because there was fiberglass floating around all over the house as it's under construction right now. That didn't help. I ended up going to the emergency room, and I was having an anaphylactic reaction to watermelon. I've since discovered I'm also allergic to Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, anything that's in that family. I think it's the mustard family. Um, that I can't have. I can't have nightshade, tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, eggplants. I can't have that. I can't have carbs or sugar because of the pre-diabetes. Um, I react to black pepper. I react to coffee. I react to black tea. Um, I react to so many foods. I'm thinking MCAS at this point. I did get an EDS, a hypermobile EDS diagnosis, ADHD diagnosis, carpal tunnel diagnosis. Oh lordy, spondylos. I've got stuff going on in my cervical spine. Some narrowing of the and pressure on my spinal cord, narrowing of the canal and pressure on the spinal cord. I've got 7 bone spurs in my neck. Um, ankle osing spondylitis, something like that. Uh, I've got so much stuff going on. In April, I weighed around 165 pounds. It is now December 10th, and I weighed myself yesterday, and I'm weighing 125 pounds now. I am way under what I would want to be at. I prefer to be at 150 because I still have some curves. I've lost any curves that I may have had. I still have like the same figure, but not from the side. Anywho, I forgot to add, since being carnivore, I'm no longer anemic. I'm no longer vitamin D or vitamin B deficient. A lot of my previous issues, I don't remember all of them other than those 3 off the top of my head, but a lot of my health issues were resolved by me going carnivore. My energy levels started to improve. I was cooking and cleaning again, and and then I found out about this brain thing in my head. Like I was on an upward trajectory, and started me into the depression again. I did like start dipping my toes a little bit into it, and I did start to repeat some of the cycle again. But I caught myself before I got too deep into it, and that's when I decided to start having a more positive mindset and stuff. But yeah, that is it. I managed to keep it under 10 minutes. That's it for the diet. I'll try to be making more update videos as to everything else that's happened. There was a lot of depression, a lot of crying also. But I'll talk about that in another video. If you haven't heard it today, I love you, I love you, I love you, and I hope you have an amazing, blessed day.